This is Cheap Kairos, my completely free-to-play account that I am not allowed to spend any money on. My goal is to max out the account as fast as possible. Today is day 150, and this is an absolute massive week for the account. This is the week where we earn Masters League and Club League, as long as we win. Now, I have been hyping this up for a long time, okay? And I really want to explain why. If your club can consistently get first in Masters League every single week, it's the equivalent of 1,490 power points every week. Now, if you just care about gold and you convert power points to gold like I do, that's actually close to 3,000 gold every single week. That is an insane progression boost. It's gonna help me max out my free-to-play account like way faster than most people can. Now, some of you will recall that I actually joined a Masters League during my second episode of this series, which makes sense. My goal is to max out the account as fast as possible, but my account clearly was not ready for it. And like, I just didn't feel good about being carried in Masters League. And that is why Lex and I created the free-to-play Bandits Club so that we could earn Masters League the right way. Players could only join if they had less trophies than my account. I specifically did not accept accounts that had a lot more progression than mine. I think that I have more max out brawlers than anyone else in the club. So like, if we get Masters League and we stay in Masters League, I think it's pretty fair to say that we earned it. Okay, so that actually brought us up pretty far. So we were pretty close to the second club, but now I think that we're pretty solid. Because of that, I'm feeling pretty confident we'll get to Masters this week, but there's still a lot of time left to go. So now it's time for some dailies. We've got more to cover, but I wanted to give a big thank you to Undawn for sponsoring this video. Undawn is a brand new post-apocalyptic survival game available on PC and mobile. Click the link below to download now for free. Now, Undawn has a massive overworld with all kinds of different environments, all full of zombies and monsters trying to invade several different strongholds throughout the map. You'll start out with an extremely detailed character creator to make an avatar that looks exactly the way that you want it, and then you can build yourself a custom living space from the ground up. Not only can you create and assemble your own walls, doors, furniture, and customize it how you want, but then you can form alliances with other players to build an even bigger estate. But on top of crafting your own homes, you can also craft your own weapons and armor to defend your belongings. I also really love how realistic this game is. You keep track of both your physical and your mental health, so you have to do things like eat, drink, get plenty of sleep, the things we always be better at doing in real life, so that you can fight off hordes of zombies. So you're gonna want to click on the link below, and once you're level 10, use my creator code on the screen to get a free Firefly cowboy hat or black whale baseball cap, as well as 1,000 silver in game. And if you're a creator, there's a separate link specifically for you so you can apply for the Undawn Creator Camp, and that's gonna give you access to extra merch, free in-game currency, and a lot of other resources. Once again, a huge thank you to Undawn for sponsoring this video. I hope you have fun slaying some zombies. Okay, there are all my dailies. 566 tokens, not bad. It is day 154, and we've got another trophy reset. Now, I haven't honestly been worried too much about pushing trophies like at all, but I am curious to see how much bling I end up getting. Okay, it looks like 73 bling, and that was for, oh dang, that reset my trophies quite a bit actually. Just about 400 trophies, man, that's rough. I mean, I don't really care about trophies too much, but that does mean that I'll get less bling in the future unless I push trophies a lot more. At the end of the day, bling really doesn't matter too much on this account because my goal is to max out as fast as possible, which means that Club League is my major concern. We're on the last day for Club League, and this is the first time playing Club League where I feel like we've actually faced up really good players. Now, I have won the majority of the matches, but it didn't feel like it was just given to me like in the past, okay? Because my opponents, they've actually played really well for the most part. Also, pretty much everybody we're facing in Legendary 3 are using max out brawlers, which makes me even more happy with how I've hyper-focused my resources into like just a few competitive options. I really don't think that you need completely max out brawlers to compete in Masters, but it's clearly made a huge difference. And you've got to be really good to do it without max brawlers. What has made the biggest difference in Club League though is the activity level of our club. Obviously you want to win each match because you earn more points, but up until this point, we could have lost every single match in Club League and still promoted all the way into Legendary just because we have a club full of players who actively play their matches every week. Now, it's a different story if you want to get into Masters and stay in Masters. You need to win, which is why I'm a bit nervous about our next Club League, because our club is full of underleveled accounts. And that means that the real test happens in our next Club League. In other news, we've got a bling challenge, so it's not gonna give me rewards, but like this is gonna be awesome for skins at least. And I do have plans for my bling. There's 100 bling, 200 bling, 300 bling, 400 bling, 500 bling, 600 bling, 700 bling, and there is 800 bling. The challenge is over. That was, oh, it gave us bonus 200 bling. That's 1,000 bling. So I'm at 4,000 total bling now, and we're gonna be at a lot more once we're able to buy the next Brawl Pass Pass because of the tier 1 reward and also the tier 10 reward as well. And we are going to get this Brawl Pass for free, but that's going to take a few more days, so we'll see you soon. It is day 157, and today is another absolutely massive day for the account. Not only did we promote to Masters League, like officially, but today's the day that I unlock my second Brawl Pass for free on this account. There's 10 gems right there, and then the last 10 gems are right there, and we have 171. That is enough for us to buy the Brawl Pass. This is so exciting. And this is why you save your free gems for the Brawl Pass. We now have access to all of these rewards, and we now have access to Brawl Pass exclusive quests. But more important than any of that, my name is now shiny. Okay, that's not actually that important. Okay, look at this right here. Bling, so much bling from the first tier. In fact, my bling is almost capped. I have to spend some bling. I did not think I would reach the max bling cap for a very long time. I've been playing Griff the most, but there are no skins that I can buy with bling for Griff. The second most that I've been playing is Carl, but I already have an awesome skin for Carl. What can I get for B? Oh man, it's a toss-up for me between Neko B and Archvillain B. I'm not used to feeling so much pressure behind one skin purchase. What about Poco? Penny's already got a skin. I could go with like a super sick skin like Crow Bone, even though I don't play Crow that often. Ooh, Oni Otis. This is very hard. I've been a gemmer for so long, I like forgot how exciting skins can be. For the first time ever on this account, I literally have no idea how to spend my resources. Who knew that cosmetics would completely stump me? There's something so cute about Neko B. She's so cute. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. That took way too long. I'm getting Neko B. That's what I'm sitting on. We're still at 4,000 bling, and tier 10 just gave me another 1,600. I still have enough to get an epic skin. Like, come on. But I'm saving that for Kairos in the future. I'm already too confused right now. It is really fun and exciting to actually be able to get cosmetics on my brawlers though. I feel good about my decision. That's great. I also feel really good about all these resources that I'm getting from the Brawl Pass. This is fantastic. In fact, let's just open up all these credits and go right toward Piper. That would be awesome. Oh, and a new spray. I don't think I'm ever going to use this spray. But Piper is going to be my newest brawler. Oh, I take that back. Maisie's going to be my newest brawler. Oh, I like forgot that I got a new brawler from the Brawl Pass. This is awesome. At the time of me recording this right now, Maisie is not my favorite brawler in the game, but she is a new brawler, which means more resources, and we already got another new brawler. Piper, yes. I stand by what I said in the last episode. I really need Piper instead of all the other brawlers. I especially need her when B gets banned or picked by somebody else, and now it's between Tick and Gus, and I'm gonna go with Tick, I think. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna get a little bit closer to Tick, but we're not gonna get him though. And then let's go ahead and open up all these other resources. Some pins for Maisie, some chroma credits, some coins. Okay, now we're just down to, oh, we got some gold here, but other than that, we got some power points pretty much. Yeah, the rest of it is power points, which is exactly by design because I'm sitting on 8,000 coins and I'm spending all my club coins on power points. Okay, now I am maxed out on power points from the club shop and we're gonna go ahead and upgrade Piper to power 7. In fact, she might be a brawler that I will very soon get to level 8, 9, maybe even 10. Honestly, maybe even 11 because I have run into B getting picked a lot. Okay, so best gadget here for me is gonna be homemade recipe. I actually like auto aimer. This is a closer call than a lot of gadgets, but I think this one provides us more value. It's honestly kind of unfair. Man, we're also getting Maisie upgraded to power 7. Maisie is one of these brawlers that like, I love her personality. I think her mechanics need a little bit of a change. And overall, I think finish them is probably the better option, maybe, but I like disengage. That additional dash is really fun. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. Man, now we have 6 brawlers under 500 trophies. I need to like actually push these. I have pushed Otis a little bit, so that's gonna give me some more rewards. I've also played some with Stu, so there's some more power points. And I've played a decent amount with Carl as well, so there's some more credits going towards Tick. Oh, and we get another quest with Maisie. That's awesome. I'm gonna spend the rest of my club coins on these power points right here. We didn't have enough to get max power points, but we still have a lot of power points left over. In fact, we can get another maxed out power 11 brawler, and that is gonna be Gene. Oh my gosh, this is so great. And for Gene, I actually think I'm gonna buy my very first vision gear on him. He's really good at finding enemies hiding in bushes. He's very long ranged. And while damage is always useful, I actually think that having vision gear might make sense. So we're gonna take a little bit of a risk and go ahead and get that. And just like that, we are at 37 brawlers and 7 of them are completely maxed out. My competitive roster for Club League is not completely there just yet, but I'm getting really close and it's really perfectly in time because we got another 5 days until we can see if we can stay in Masters League. It is day 159 and I just completed my Maisie quest. And this quest is actually really cool because it just so happens that that quest by itself completed my last 2 tiers for me to be able to unlock 2 new brawlers. First up, we've got Tick, and I'm actually going to be changing my mind from Tick. I'm gonna go to Gus. The thought of pushing an underleveled Tick just kind of like hurts my soul a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and go with Gus for now, and we start unlocking my next mythic brawler, which, I mean, the best option right here has got to be Squeak, but Terra is also a lot of fun. I got a lot of time to decide. We'll go with Squeak for now because it's a mythic brawler. This is gonna take a while. But then we have enough chroma credits now. That's enough for our next chromatic brawler. I feel like I just barely unlocked a bunch of new brawlers, and now I'm up to 2 more brawlers today, which is just crazy. And I'm gonna go with Janet. She's the most competitive chromatic brawler right now. She's a very strong option, and I'm learning very quickly that in Power or Club League, I need all the strong options. I really do. I actually can't believe how quickly we're going through all the chromatic brawlers. So now this is Gus that we're going to go ahead and upgrade to Power 7. That is Power 6. Now we're at Power 7, and I don't have enough gold for this. So we'll go ahead and grab this from the tiers. And now I have enough gold for it. So we're gonna go ahead and get the Kooky Popper. I think it's the better gadget for sure. And then we're gonna go ahead and upgrade Janet as well. So this is like really awesome. She's Power 7. I don't have enough gold for me to get her gadget either. But now I have a lot of new brawlers that are Power 7 with basically 0 trophies, and I can use them to get their mastery, which is going to give me a lot of coins, which I'm probably going to need because it's going to take a very long time before I'm actually going to be able to convert these power points into coins, because we actually learned in the previous episode that it takes 3 whole seasons for these power points to get converted to coins unless you have a maxed out account. And I know it's a really roundabout way of doing it, but the fact that we get 25% more gold by spending our club coins on these power points actually makes it worth it, even though it's gonna suck until that happens. We just have to do everything right until then, but that is the sole purpose of this entire series, so that's what we're gonna do. It is day 164. We are not doing great in Masters League. Nobody has won both of their matches. We've had quite a few people win one and lose one, but I'm about to do my matches with Lex, so let's see how we can do. This is funny. I don't normally get nervous for matches. Like, I'm usually really chill, like all the time, but for whatever reason, I'm like actually nervous here. And the thing is, I don't even know that we'll win both of our matches, but I feel like I've got to really give it my all, you know? Oh, there we go. I got a kill. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, yes, I got another one. Oh, round 1, half 1 done. Okay. Oh, I died. It's okay. It's a 2v1 here. They should be good. Come on, Lex. Come on, Lex. Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect. Woo! There's our first round, half done. Oh, dude, that's perfect. That's perfect. Oh, yes, that's amazing. Okay, we're handling Masters here. Okay, I'm not as confident on this draft as I'd like to be, but I don't know, we'll see how we go. We just don't have very many options, honestly. Oh, that was great. I just used the walls and destroyed that Daryl. We are literally a 78% tie right now. This is intense. Do a little bit of damage. That is perfect. Yes. Oh man. Okay, 1 more to go. Let's do this. Come on, just doing some damage here. Let's get in this here. Come on. Let's keep going. Okay, we did a lot of damage there. Can we just defend this now? That Colt's the, okay, perfect. The Colt was the biggest struggle. Make sure the Daryl doesn't get in. Oh! Oh, it's so close. Oh, that was actually really good. That was some good shots there. I probably should try and focus on staying alive, but like any little damage we can do is just great. My teammates are doing a great job at holding defense. Oh, this is great right here. Doing some damage. Okay, perfect. Okay, got rid of the Daryl. He was the problem last time. We gotta make sure we get rid of the Nita. Perfect. And dude, yes. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Boom. Oh man, we are actually holding our own in Masters League with just a few brawlers. Look at that, 23 kills. Yes. And that was enough for us to push from 4th up into 3rd. All we need to stay in Masters League is actually 3rd. So like 3rd is actually just fine, but we still have 5 hours left. There's tons of tickets still to be played. And this isn't the only day. We've got 2 more days as well. In other news, I've been working on getting some masteries done so I can get some rewards so I can actually buy Janet's gear. And the nice thing is I actually got it on Janet, which is kind of like a weird, funny thing. Like if I want a gadget on Janet, all I have to do is just get Janet's mastery. So it's kind of cool how that works out. I also got it on Colt, Bo as well. And even got mastery rank 3 on Gene, so there's 100 credits. Not to mention a ton of resources that I've actually gotten just by progressing on the trophy road or the brawl pass. We got like lots of gold, some gems, some pins, obviously some more credits that are gonna go towards Squeak, except that I actually have a different plan. But now I'm sitting on 7,000 coins. We're gonna go ahead and get her gadget. I'm getting drop the base instead of, well, you know what? Actually, they're both really good. This is a really tough call. I could go with either one. I am gonna go with drop the base though. We'll do that. Hopefully I don't regret it. I just realized I can get another power 11 brawler right now. We're gonna go ahead and grab Stu. We're gonna upgrade him. Okay, we need power points. Thankfully, we have the club shop and a never-ending supply of power points. Boom, and there we go. We can upgrade him as well. Gosh, this is so awesome. We don't have enough for both of his gears, but you know what? That's okay. We're gonna go ahead and buy his damage gear for right now. And just like that, we're like almost up to 8 brawlers maxed out. I just need to get some more coins from Mastery or somewhere. It is day 168, and today we have a special challenge, the Mother's Day Challenge. However, we've got to talk about Club League. It is now the final day, and it has not been easy. Masters League is really hard. We are a club full of under-leveled players, very few maxed out brawlers, and to be fair, everybody's pretty skilled. We've got some good players in here, but a max score for the whole week is 63 club trophies, and nobody has won all their matches. Like I said, Masters League is difficult. Thankfully, we do have 2 things going for us. First of all, everybody's active. They're all using their club tickets pretty much. Second of all, we're very organized. Everybody is scheduling time to play with other players in the club, which gives us additional trophies. And I'm going to reveal the outcome after I play my matches, so wish me luck. Before that though, I now have enough gold for Stu, so we're going to go ahead and grab the shield gear. That took a little bit of deciding, but we got it. Shield gear for Stu. He's now maxed out. That's so awesome. Okay. Done with the first match. That actually wasn't too bad. Now, the really nice thing about how I've done this entire account is that I've really focused on some really strong power 11 brawlers that are actually very competitive. So no matter what it is, I actually have some decent options here. Like I've got 8 power 11s to choose from now. This is fantastic. I'm good with going Carl. I'm good with either Penny or Carl, B, whatever, doesn't matter. Pizza and Green Kid are literally choosing the same brawlers that they did on the last match because those are our power 11 brawlers. So we hope that the brawlers that we maxed out are actually good for Club League. I don't know what's going on here. I've not seen a Masters League Club League match where I had a power 7 and a power 9 on the enemy team. This should be pretty smooth sailing. Most of the time though, everybody's completely maxed out and they're usually really good at the game. Okay, we're dealing damage. We're dealing damage to them too. We're recharging our supers. Oh my gosh, they're making this easy on me. Oh, that's fantastic. Attack up, boom. Oh, that was easy. That was great. First half of second match is done. Boom, second match done. Ooh, this is great. Okay, final match of the day. Hopefully this goes well. Okay, this is turning into the typical match where everybody on the other team is power 11 and we've got our few max out brawler options that we can choose from. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was fun. That was really fun. Oh, plus this is opened up now. Oh, that's so good. Dynamite is lagging or he just knows that he's lost. I have no idea, but we're gonna win this. Ooh, that Dynamite throwing is not making me happy. I mean, it's fine because we're winning, but... Okay, I think Dynamite's giving up again. He must be either lagging or being purposefully toxic. I don't know. Oh man, they're actually making a comeback here. Okay, I'm gonna use that opportunity that El Primo just let me in, so I'm just gonna go hang out here. That's what's happening. There we go. Oh, you know what? I take it back. Pizza and Green Kid did have perfect matches this whole time. Right behind them though, it's myself. But we did have a pretty good week. In fact, as you can see right here, we're actually crushing it. The first day we got second and then we've gotten first. And this one, if it continues right here just like this, we're gonna be first again. The golden trio might pull up ahead. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Either way, it's very much looking like we are going to stay in Masters League, which is so exciting. The question is, can we get first? Because if we can get first, this really does prove to me that we've earned Masters and we deserve to be able to stay here. Even as free-to-play players have only been playing for like 168 days. And honestly, it kind of ends a chapter for this account and opens up a new one, which I'll explain a little bit more later. But now we're doing the Mother's Day Challenge, which is going to be some easy resources. I'm going to be playing Pam every single time because she's a mom. Okay, there's our first win. That is 100 coins. Okay, here's our second win. That is 50 power points. Very nice. I was gonna say it was small, but it's just bonus, so it's nice. Okay, here is our third. That is a pin for Belle, which is funny because I don't have Belle. That actually makes me think of something, okay? I've got this pin for Pam, the heart pin. This might be the wrong move, but I think it's gonna work out, okay? I'm gonna buy this pin for bling, which is a free resource that can only be spent on cosmetics. Okay, there it is. And I think when I unlock this 6th win, it's gonna give me gold back, which is not a free cosmetic resource. Boom. Wow, what the heck? If this works out, I'm gonna be pretty happy because that was a lot of bling for a pin I probably won't use very much. Also, I realized I already had a special epic pin. It's fine though. Interestingly, I'm gonna have to wait and see what happens when I do unlock Belle, whether or not I have the pin, because it currently says that I do not have it unlocked in her collection, but I don't have Belle unlocked, so we'll see. Okay, that is 50 credits, which is going to be going towards Squeak for now. Actually, I'm gonna change that, but I'll explain that later. Okay, there's another win for 200 tokens, which goes towards the Brawl Pass. Okay, and now we find out we've got the pin and it gets converted into 300 gold. Yes, here we go. So that's 1 gold for every 5 bling, which the fact that bling is free and is a cosmetic, I'm actually fine with, because the goal with this account is progression as fast as possible instead of like cosmetics and stuff like that. That's like bonus. Okay, up next we get just straight up 200 gold. Hey, that's worse than the 300 gold we got from the pin. Okay, 8th reward is 50 bling. That's nice. Okay, this should be the final win. 50 chromatic credits, which is actually that's a lot. That's really useful. And then we get a new pin, which is less useful because I don't even own Eve. But I do love the fact that we got all these extra resources, which is fantastic. Oh, I just realized I can use it right here though. So in the chat, I can use that. That's interesting. So we'll have to see what happens when I unlock Eve. With the challenge over, there's just one thing left to do, and that is wait the last 1 hour and 38 minutes to see if we really do get number 1. So now we're gonna travel forward in time, which is actually backward in time compared to when you're actually watching this video. It is now the future. Or the past for you guys, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Here's the reveal. We got first. We crushed it. You know, it's really crazy because we've been working hard to get to this point for so long, and I didn't know if we were gonna be able to even stay in Masters League, let alone get first. And the fact that we can get first and stay in Masters League from this point on, honestly, that is just a massive upgrade to my progression every single week. By my estimation, compared to somebody who is not playing Club League at all, Masters League is boosting my whole account progression by like 30%. Now, I don't know the exact numbers. It was a long time ago that I ran the calculations, but that is massive. And there are lots of people who don't play Club League, so my account is literally boosted in its progression by 30% over those accounts. On the journey to max out my account, that's going to take off months of gameplay, which is huge. Every single week, we're gonna get an average of 1,400 to 1,500 power points, and on the weeks that we get first, that's actually 1,600, which is fantastic. That means that I very likely will not need my power points from the Brawl Pass. I don't know about the entire season, but at least a lot of the season. And it will take about 3 seasons for all of these power points to get converted into coins. But after that season is over, then I won't have to wait anymore because I'm going to be saving up power points from all of my Brawl Passes. And it's kind of confusing, but what this means is that I'm always going to have the perfect amount of power points to gold, no matter how I'm spending my resources on my brawlers. So I can just focus on upgrading my brawlers how I want. And we'll be getting 25% more coins from my power points in Club League than if we would have just bought coins. And it's just kind of confusing, but our account's getting boosted, and that's really exciting. For now, we do have some resources here at the end of the Brawl Pass that we can get, including some free coins, some gold, some credits, and also that 2,000 gold drop is really nice. And we also got Jungle Queen Maisie, which is pretty cool. I don't know how much I'm going to be playing Maisie, but she's got a skin, and we are going to equip that right now. We also have a few resources on the trophy road, which is really awesome. I actually have to collect these power points on here. They will not ever get converted into coins, so that unless my account's maxed out, but then the series is over. Now, I mentioned earlier that reaching Masters League would be kind of like an ending of a chapter for this account in this series. That's been a goal for a very long time, and we've accomplished that. So now a new chapter is going to start, and I still have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish. For a while there, I had all my brawlers at 500 trophies, but then I unlocked a bunch of brawlers, and I haven't really been able to keep up with it. So I do want to get 500 trophies on all of my brawlers again, and I'd like it to stay that way. Also, I would really like to get a title from one of these brawlers. I actually already know who I want to do it with, but I'll reveal that later on. But I feel like spending all of my time on just one brawler wouldn't really be that great for the account because there's so many resources that I can get early on for all of my brawlers. Like the highest rank that I'm at is bronze 3 for any of my brawlers. And there's some brawlers like Shelly that I don't even have a rank in yet. So I feel feel like I do need to get more resources from mastery, but it would be really nice to get a mastery title on one of my brawlers because that's like a permanent upgrade for my account, even though it's not actually an upgrade, but it looks cool. Every single time I go into a match, it means something. Ultimately, you guys know that my main goal for the account is to max it out as fast as possible, and I'm actually surprised at how quickly it's happening. We have 2/3 of the brawlers, or close to 2/3 of it. We only have 28 brawlers left to go, which is pretty impressive considering that I have 39 already. And now that I feel really confident in my roster of 8 max out brawlers for Club League, the question is, how am I going to continue upgrading my brawlers? I know that I want at least 10 max out brawlers because every single time we have a trophy league reset with brawlers, there's 10 that get reset, and having them max out would be really nice and make it easy for me to actually maintain my bling resources every single reset. But the question is whether or not I max out one brawler at a time, or if I start upgrading some of my brawlers to power 9 and get a star power on all of them, so it's easier to push all of my brawlers. So that's something I need to figure out in the future. For now, I have reached the very end of the Brawl Pass for this season, and I still have 34 days left to go. So all that's left of this season is just to get a bunch of bonus rewards. And I think now is probably a good time for me to end this episode. And if that next episode is already out, you guys can check it out right here. Otherwise, make sure you subscribe so you do not miss it. I just want to say I appreciate you guys' support for this whole series. It's really fun and exciting to honestly just go through this journey with you. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next episode.